The Fraction Curse by Scott Perpicki. "Ah!" yelled the king as he bolted up from his sleep. "What's wrong with you?" asked the queen. "I've got a problem," said the king. "What now?" "It's a curse," replied the king. "My royal magician put a curse on me. He appeared in my dream and said if I cannot demonstrate what a fraction is, then my worst dream would come true." The king ran to see the magician's chambers, but the magician was not there. But his bed was not entirely empty. On top of the bed was a letter. The king read, "Dear King, I see you got my message in your dream. I have indeed put a curse on you because I am tired of having to figure out all of your problems with numbers. Figuring these out is not magic, it's called doing mathematics. You must show me what a fraction is, or your worst dream will certainly come true. When you are ready, spell fraction and I will appear. Magically yours, the Magic Man. P.S. Just so you know, I do know that your worst dream is to walk around in your heart underwear in front of the entire kingdom." "No! Curse the Magic Man into this mathematics. I can't do it. I'm just not good with it," exclaimed the king. "What is a fraction?" wondered the king aloud. "A fraction is a part of a whole," said a voice from below. "What?" asked the king. He heard the voice again. "Dear king, perhaps we can be of some help." "Who said that?" exclaimed the king as he looked down. "My goodness," he exclaimed, "you're talking pieces of stone." "Well, isn't he a bright one?" said the stone. "Oh, Numerator, give him a break," said the other stone. "He didn't know we were here." What?" asked the king. "I am Numerator, and below me is my friend Denominator." "Numerator and Denominator," said the king. "What strange names. How did he get there?" "It was that Magic Man. He turned us into stone because we were always walking all over our servants and taking advantage of them. So he turned us into stones to teach us a lesson because now we get walked all over. He gave us the names of Numerator and Denominator. He said I looked like a numerator because I was like the top part of a fraction that is used to show the number of equal parts being used. He told me I was the denominator because I looked like the bottom part of a fraction that shows how many total pieces make up the whole fraction." "I have no idea what you're talking about," said the king. "You're confusing me." "Well, let us explain," said Denominator. "You see, a fraction is a part of a whole. The whole means the entire object. If we take a whole object and cut it into equal pieces, then we are splitting it into different parts that are equal. These are fractions." "I don't get it," said the king. "Well, let's try a different way," said Numerator. "Have you ever had pizza?" "Oh, yes," said the king. "Great," said Numerator. "We need some pizza quickly." The king rushed off to make the pizzas and was soon back. Numerator said, "Cut the pizza into equal pieces." "Okay," said the king, as he cut the pizza into 6 pieces. "All right, they are cut," said the king. "Now, in the pizza, how many pieces are there?" asked Numerator. "There are 6 pieces," replied the king. "Good," said the Denominator. "That means 6 is your denominator because that is the total number of pieces that make up the whole pizza." "Now take one of the pieces away," instructed Numerator. That one is your numerator. So that fraction you have taken is one of the 6 pieces of the pizza. We would say that is 1/6. That leaves you with 5 pieces of pizza out of the 6 total, or 5/6. "Okay," said the king. "So if I take another piece away, that would mean that I have 2/6 of the pizza, because I will now have taken 2 pieces out of the 6. "Very good," said Denominator. "What fraction do you have left over?" "That would leave me with 4/6, because there are 4 pieces left." "That's right," said Numerator. "All right," said the king. "I think I'm getting the hang of this." "Now if you take another piece," started Numerator. I know," said the king. "I'll have 3/6. "Yes, you will," said Denominator. "But you know another way to say that?" Thought the king. "Well, if I take what's left and double it, that would give me a whole pizza again." "Yes," said Numerator. "We call that half. Half is when you can double something to make it whole again." "So 3/6 and a half are the same?" asked the king. "Yes," said Denominator. 3/6 equals a half." "All right," said the king. "I think I'm ready for the Magic Man," as he spelled Fractions to call the royal magician back. When the royal magician returned, the king said, "Hello, Magic Man. I am ready to tell you that a fraction is part of a whole." "What do you mean?" asked the Magic Man. "Well, let me show you with the pizza," said the king as he proceeded to go over the work he had finished with Numerator and Denominator. "Very impressive," said Magic Man. "Who helped you?" My friends Numerator and Denominator, said the king. I would like for them to become my royal mathematician helpers, as they are excellent teachers. In this way, you only have to do magic from now on. The magic man agreed and turned Numerator and Denominator back into people, and as always, they lived happily ever after.